There are 12 AI prompting techniques that even beginners can use. I've broken them down into beginner, intermediate, and advanced prompts, but all of them can be used by anyone, including beginners. For each of these, I'll tell you what it is, give you an example, and also tell you when you can use this. If you don't have time for the full video, you can skip to the right section, or here are all of them here now. Number 1, be very specific in what you're asking for. Seems obvious, but if you went to Subway and you asked them, hey, can I have a sub? They'll be like, what do you want? But if you go to them and say, hey, I want a 6-inch sub with ham, cheese, toasted, no onions, no jalapenos, then they'll know exactly what you want. Here's an example. You can ask the AI, give me 3 ideas about how to get ahead at work. This is a good foundation and should always be kept in mind so you can use it anywhere. Number 2 is role prompting. You can ask the AI to adopt a persona and then ask your question. Think of it like if you're going into a bank, you want to do something specific, you ask for a specialist because they're the best people to help you, even though anyone in the bank could be able to answer some general questions. Like our previous example, you could say, act like a career coach. Give me 3 tips on how to get ahead at work. This is best used if the question you're asking, you already had someone in mind you were going to ask, but you're asking your AI instead. Number 3 is formatting prompts. This is where you ask the AI to give the answer to you in a format that suits you, like bullet points, table, or even with emojis. It's like asking for a cooking recipe. It's a lot easier when it's in step-by-step instructions instead of one big paragraph. An example would be, act as a career coach. Give me 3 tips to get ahead at work and rank them from easiest to hardest in bullet points. Perfect use case for this is if you need to be able to read it back later quickly, or if you're using for educational purposes and you need to show someone else. Number 4 is to give it examples. For most general tasks, you'll just use zero-shot prompting, which is to give it no examples. However, if you want to have a better result, you can do one-shot or multi-shot prompting. It's like giving a template to the AI so that they can fill it out. Or for images, it's like giving a picture of your favorite celebrity to your barber or hairdresser so that you can copy their haircut. So an example, if we add to the zero-shot prompts that we already went through, it might be something like 1, something easy, 2, something harder, and 3, something different. This is great to use when you have examples in mind, but also if you have a specific format you'd like the output to be. These beginner prompts have really helped me with my AI prompting. So if it's helped you as well, please don't forget to follow. These 4 tips are for intermediate use, but still great for beginners. First tip is chain of thought. You can use the thinking mode in most AI models, or you can ask it in the prompt to think step by step. It's like if you're working out a puzzle, you'll first start with the edges, then some very common pieces like similar colors, and then go into the middle. So an example would be, let's think step by step. How do I grow my followers from 0 to 1,000? This is especially useful if you need to plan out or schedule some things out. Number 2 is persona stacking. Just like the other tip in the beginner section about assigning a role to your AI, you can also stack multiple of these roles or personas. It's like asking your friend group where there's multiple people the same question and see what each of their opinions are. An example would be, you're an AI engineer, a social media coach, and critic. What can you tell me about going from 0 to 1,000 followers? This is great to use when you have multiple perspectives that you want to cover, and also you want some cross-domain thinking or creative output. Number 3 is clearly defining what you want the AI to look at. To do this, you'll be using delimiters to make sure that the next part that you're about to give to the AI, they can recognize as what you want them to review. It's like putting your things into a box and then labeling it before you give to someone so that they can easily take it from you. So an example would be, if we add to the previous prompt, please see my current strategy and critique it. And then you add quotes to what you have already as part of your content strategy. This is good to use if you want to separate the instructions from what you want the AI to review. Number 4, and my personal favorite, is to ask AI to rewrite your prompts for you. It's like when authors reach out to an editor to help them proofread before they publish their book. For example, you can say to the AI, rewrite this prompt, take me from 0 to 1,000 followers. This is great to use if you're not sure exactly how to ask an AI to do something for you, and it will give you back a prompt that will work, but also give more ways for you to refine. If you've made it this far and you'd like to see more of me sharing my AI learning journey as a beginner, please follow and subscribe. Here are 4 more advanced techniques that can still be used by AI beginners. Number 1 is style transfer prompt. This is like combining persona and examples prompting into one. You're essentially asking the AI to pretend it's a character, like as if you're putting on a voice when you're reading a bedtime story. An example would be, write this in a warm, friendly, and slightly whimsical tone, as if written by a passionate hobbyist. This is great to use if you have a certain style, brand, or theme that you're going with. Number 2 is prompt chaining. This is breaking a task into several different prompts and asking them one at a time to the AI. It's like when you're building IKEA furniture, you want to complete one step before you move on to the next. An example would be, summarize the latest news in this hobby. And then number 2 would be, turn that summary into a welcome email. And then number 3 would be, create a video script that talks about the latest news, which will be attached to the welcome email. This is great if you are doing workflows or automations where there are very specific steps that need to be completed and you need to wait for an output before it takes the next step. Number 3 is function or tool calling. This is when you ask the AI to use specific functions or features that is attached to it. If it has that already inside the standard AI model, that's the easiest way to use it. For example, in Google Gemini, you can ask to check your emails or schedule something into your calendar. So a prompting example might be, draft a welcome email and then send it to a specific list through my Gmail account. This is great to use if you needed to do something like schedule a call, draft an email and send it, or anything else outside of your AI conversation. Number 4, ask the AI to review their own prompts before output. This is like a chef tasting their own food before they send it out to the customer's table. Prompting example would be, if you add to the end of your prompt, review this prompt before you provide the answer. Similar to the other prompting technique to ask the AI to write your prompt for you, the difference is that it will run the prompt instead of just giving it back to you. This allows the AI to clarify or to refine it first before it gives you an answer. I hope this helps because as an AI learner myself, this really helped me to really improve my prompts and my AI conversations. Comment below on your favorite prompting technique. Don't forget to follow and let's learn together.